Just like to know, what is your feeling now on getting this award for innovation?
Well, I feel hugely privileged because usually people give awards to the trade and commerce and industry, and for the first time they have concentrated and focused on the development sector and the social sector where I am from, and where 60–70% of our poorest of the poor stay. So I feel very privileged. It's a happy day for me that you have done that.
How do you feel on getting this award?
Well, to be very honest, we feel really privileged, in getting this prestigious EMPI Indian Express Indian Innovation Award, and because we are basically a group of scientists and medical doctors working very quietly, and we are trying to develop medical technologies which can be used by the public, and which will be of beneficial to the mankind actually. And to get it recognized or get the services recognized is really a matter of privilege for us actually.
How do you feel on getting this award?
Well, I am feeling great winning this award. I take it as a tribute to the engineers of CMC who have got the history and tradition of creating innovative ground-up solution, and we are being given this award today for developing the Indian railway reservation system, which was done in 1985 when computerization in India was at very nascent stage, and it required a huge amount of imagination in terms of creating a solution like railway reservation, which we purely did keeping the national interest in mind, assuming the kind of pains that the citizens of this country were going through in terms of spending hours and hours in the queue for booking the tickets. We took up the challenge when the Ministry of Railways approached us to do this. It was totally ground-up solution, and we are so happy to see how it has made a significant change in the quality of life of people. I take it as a salute to the engineers of CMC who are capable of creating such challenging.
Kadumshri has received the award for a women-centric project. So, considering the position of women in Indian society, the conventional position of women in Indian society and culture, what all are the challenges that one has to face while coming up with a women-centric project?
Kudumbashree is basically the poverty eradication mission. So we have a double-edged objective. One is that of poverty eradication, the other is of women's empowerment. And we see both of them as very closely intertwined. So when we're looking at women's issues or when we're looking at a women-centric project in Kudumbashree, we're primarily looking at it from the point of view of eradication of poverty and of the implications of poverty on women, on the increase in their vulnerability, and the way forward is through an empowerment process.
How does it feel to receive an award based on innovation?
This is a competition of newness, new ideas, and then giving them some scientific background, like you are doing research on a topic which has been selected depending upon your geographical location, and then the child with his team members, his parents and the scientists with which the program is involved, he takes care of the fact that how the data is to be collected, the survey is to be done, and how the observations are to be noted. So it's totally a different sort of a project which is not there in the country so far.
The multiplex concept that PVR has introduced in India, as we all know, this concept has redefined the cinema viewing experience in India. So would you like to throw some light on what all challenges you faced while coming up with this concept?
Of course, this was a very new challenge in India way back in 1997. So the first challenge was definitely getting the best technology, the right technology, and the right set of equipments from across the world, the right ID and the right seats and everything. So it was difficult because nothing was available in India, and the design. So that was the biggest challenge when we started, and number one. Number two, definitely we were not sure about the concept at that time, but we were confident. We were not sure, but we were confident. But once it started, obviously it was a great innovation of that time.
Since the basis of the award is innovation, can we have your views on innovation as a concept?
I think in my view, more than innovation, I think it's insight which really matters, and I think if you have a good insight and if you really apply the insight in doing something, I think that I think becomes an innovation. And I think I can go back to the same experience what we had in our organization, which is a strong insight leading to a simple idea which is scalable and making a real difference to the end, to the underprivileged woman. I think that's what is that insight is what led to an innovation.
How do you feel on winning the EMPI Indian Express Indian Innovation Awards?
We were shocked initially. We just came to know 2 days ago that we have won the award, and getting an award from any media is always welcome, and we were very happy about it.
Could you please share with us the challenges you faced while you were coming up with this idea of Magar City?
See, our concept is a different concept. In our concept, what we had done is that we got about 120 families who are basically agriculture families, marginal, most of them are marginal family landowners, to come together and form a construction company.
Would you like to expound upon how NCSC is inculcating the concept of innovation in the young minds?
The idea is to inculcate the scientific temper among the children. 10 to 17-year-old children take up the innovative idea, a thematic topic which is relevant at their local area, and they take up, after taking the topic which is relevant at their local level, then all the methods of scientific approach, just like observations and recording the data, experimentation, validation, and analyze it and come to the conclusion with a feasible solution.